Hi everyone, in this video we'll be covering the properties of a matrix in a reduced row echelon form. In our previous video, we covered a matrix in row echelon form, so we've covered the 4 properties that define the matrix in a row echelon form. So this matrix here is an example of a matrix in row echelon form. Sorry about that. This is an example in row echelon form. Where the first property, if we can remember, is that one is the leading entry for every row, and for the leading entry, zeros below the leading entry in the column, zeros are the only entries for this column. And also for a row, for any two consecutive non-zero rows, the leading entry, which is 1 on the second row, is to the left of the leading entry on the third row, as you can see here. And for any row which is 0, it lies on the bottom row. So this is a row echelon form. So now let's go into detail what is a reduced row echelon form. So first property of a matrix in reduced row echelon form, the matrix is in row echelon form. So this is an example of a row echelon form. And now for the second property of a matrix in reduced row echelon form is such that now the leading entry in each row is the only non-zero entry in a column. Very important. So for here, let's identify the leading entry first. One is our leading entry for every row. So now let's focus. So let's see for this column here. As you can see here, 1 is the only non-zero integer in this column, and the same for this, where 1 is the only non-zero integer in the column, and the same goes for this. For this we don't need to care about this, because 2 is not a leading entry and 2 is not equals to 1. Hence, we can say that this one satisfies property 1. Property 2, yes, because we take a look at all the leading entries and we see that it is the only non-zero entry in the column. So hence, this is an example of a matrix in reduced row echelon form. And now we have already come to the end of this lecture. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a comment and I'll reply to your comment as soon as possible. For our next video, we'll be focusing on how to convert a matrix from row echelon form to reduced row echelon form. So we will learn how to transform such matrices. So please stay tuned to my next video and we will learn how to do it together. That's all for this video and have a nice day.